HarperCollins presents No Lost Causes Club, an honest guide to recovery and how to find your way through it. Written and read by Lauren McQuistin. Introduction. When I was 25, I felt like my options were to get sober or kill myself. Not a place I thought I would reach when I started drinking as a teenager, feeling like I'd cracked the code to the universe with this thing that made me funnier, braver, and more comfortable in my skin. I was 13 when I got drunk for the first time, at the 2006 Battle of the Bands in Stranraer, my remote hometown on the west coast of Scotland, known mostly for a ferry port to Ireland that is no longer there. The boy I liked was buying me a blue wicked. I sat on his knee, kissing him with my sweet blue mouth, dreaming of a bigger future for myself as amateur covers played in the background. I took my first drug around the same time. When I asked what it was, the friend who gave it to me said, with a smirk, that it was an antidepressant. It wasn't, but I certainly didn't feel depressed after I'd taken it. It was freedom. It made me forget the fear, the insecurity, and the parts of myself that I hated. I could elevate pleasure. I could diminish pain. I could feel nothing. Alcohol and drugs answered every prayer. It was fun until it wasn't, and they worked until they didn't. This isn't a story unique to me. Leslie Jameson describes in her memoir, The Recovering, Intoxication and Its Aftermath, 2018. Addiction is always a story that has already been told, because it inevitably repeats itself, because it grinds down, ultimately, for everyone, to the same demolished, reductive and recycled core. Desire, use, repeat. When you drink to escape a dark, scared thing inside of you, it can grow teeth the more you ignore it. The more it gnaws at you, the more your self-soothing becomes self-destruction. Your methods of hiding from pain become a new source of it. But by then, you're stuck, perhaps thinking those methods will magically start working again. We all have our reasons why we started drinking. What I didn't realise was that after you experience a physical, interpersonal, or psychological consequence as a result of drinking, continuing to drink exactly as you did before, allowing the same dangerous and tragic things to happen, means you may not have a safe relationship with alcohol. For people who are able to have alcohol as a safe part of their life, there's little struggle in choosing not to drink or managing a single negative emotion without blasting themselves into the sun with a night of face-numbing destruction. Almost everyone with a human liver has felt the effects of a heavy night out. Usually, it will make them slow down or adjust their choices. If you don't have a safe relationship with alcohol, it isn't that simple. We all have our reasons why stopping can be harder than we ever imagined. It's hard to explain to someone who hasn't experienced it what it's like not to be able to stop drinking once you start. To have enough willpower to do anything you set your mind to, apart from putting down a substance you're physically or emotionally addicted to. I started drinking, kept drinking when I shouldn't have, and couldn't stop drinking even when I wanted to, because it all felt so painful, awkward, and excruciating to be a human. It might have started out as fun, but it became a survival mechanism. My pain didn't travel easily with me. It tore through me and spilled out the edges through self-injury, eating disorders, self-sabotage, and public meltdowns. At times, drinking was the least destructive and most...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?